Hi, I am Marina Webster, your host for Inspiring Author TV. And today I am going to interview Gillian Andale. Welcome, Gillian.
Hello.
And Gillian wrote a book, Second Chance for a Love to Last, the ultimate guide to marrying again. This book became Amazon bestseller just after a few days putting this book on Amazon. So, Gillian, tell me, why did you write this book? And it's become such a great success already.
Well, basically, it was the book that I wish I'd had when we first met, my husband Stephen and I. I found that it's very hard to find information that was relevant to our situation. I spent many hours on the internet reading articles and reading several books, but there wasn't really one area or one place that I could find that covered everything that I needed to know. So it's not a book about my life story or our story, but it does obviously touch on it because I draw on a lot of experience. But it's definitely the book that I wish I'd had.
Okay, tell me more about the book and what the benefits, key benefits people get by reading this book.
Okay. Well, when I wrote the book, I wrote it starting with talking about marriage in general, through understanding about ourselves and what makes us tick, and then so that we could then understand our new partner, and if there's stepchildren, understanding those, through to how to communicate with each other. And then I got into more of the practical things like combining finances and households, even through to announcing the engagement, because there's a lot more sensitivities when there's a second marriage. Benefits that for people is that it really gets into the practicalities and it helps people, because there's exercises throughout, to really look at themselves and what's important before they actually make that leap into a new relationship.
Okay, so like I understand that the key benefits, it is how to communicate in the second marriage, how to arrange finances.
Yep. And how to understand each other better, and understand what things like love languages and what each other's values are. Because when you have two families that are coming together, it's a bit like merging two companies. There's different values, different ways of doing things, different... in companies you have different policies and things like that. It's just the same when you bring two families together, and having the sensitivities to understand that makes it a lot easier to actually blend together and to build a joint life that's going forward, and not always focusing on what has been and the way that we used to act in the past.
Okay, so it is how to communicate with stepchildren.
Yep.
With ex-partners.
Yes, exactly. And the wider family, your new in-laws and friends, all sorts of things. And particularly I spend quite a bit of time talking about the 7 heartbreakers of second marriages, because the statistics show that actually second relationships can fail much quicker and more often than first marriages. So I talk about the 7 heartbreakers of second marriages, so that anyone reading the book can look at the area in their life that's most vulnerable, so that they can actually start to put in place ways of avoiding it becoming a heartbreaker in their life.
So it looks like this book is about how to make two families united.
Exactly.
Like two families become just one.
Exactly.
And whole.
Yes, and whole.
Yeah.
And thrive and
blossom.
Exactly.
Wonderful. So, Gillian, where people can buy this wonderful book, which is a bestseller?
Yes, it is on Amazon, but also they can go directly to the website, which is called secondchancesforalovetolast.com, and they can order it from there as well. And if they go into the website, there's a few bonuses that I offer by going that route.
And they can contact you through your
Absolutely.
website.
And if they're interested in what I've written, then I do actually offer coaching and some
coaching
programs. Yes, as
who
well.
wants to learn more.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you, Gillian.